Hello, this is Toby as a weekday, and this is an installation and maintenance guide for the FIU 9.0 website. So first of all, what we're going to do is install the prerequisite software for the development environment. That software includes Node.js to run the server, MongoDB community server. This is to run the database. Git, this is for source control, and Visual Studio Code. This will be our IDE. All right, once you have Git installed, you can run this command. First, you have to get the repository linked from your product owner. Once you have that link in hand, you just clone the Git repo and fetch the branch that you'll be working in. Once that is done, you change to your local code directory. You can see that I'm already in mine, VIP/code, which is one of the folders you'll find in the Git repo directories. And from here, you'll just want to run the command npm run setup. What this command does is runs all of the installation for the dependency files from npm package manager and the Bower package manager. This might take a while, so just sit back and relax. All right. Once the dependency is finished installing, you could go ahead and start the database to get the website started. So to do this, just open a new terminal and use the mongod command written here in the README with port 27017 and the database path to be a local directory that you specify. So for me, I already created that directory and I just called it DB. And once it says waiting for connections on port 27017, that's how you know the server's up and running. Okay, once your server is running, you can go back to your main terminal. And now we're going to restore a local backup. This backup may have been given to you or might not, but if the backup was given to you, we can just use it to make testing a bit easier on ourselves with a database that already exists. So you just type mongo restore /d and the name of the database that we'll want to restore to. In this case, it will be admin. Then we use the directory of the backup wherever we downloaded it to. In my case, it's in this folder here for me. And then just hit enter. All right. And once it hits done, you can type the command mongo to enter the Mongo shell and type show dbs to see if it worked. Okay, if it worked, you should see your admin database with files in it. And you can see the other two are empty. Once you're done verifying that, you just type exit to exit the Mongo shell. All right, now that we have MongoDB set up, you can go ahead and launch the website. So to launch it locally, all you have to do is type npm run start local. And this will run a local version of the site on your local host. And you can see it's now running on localhost on port 3000. So we can go ahead and just go there from our web browser. And there you go. You can see the VIP website is up and running on localhost 3000. Okay, once you see that it's up and running and you've tested all your changes, What we're going to do now is try to deploy to the remote server. I will show you how to do this with VIP dev. So what we're going to do is open a new terminal outside of Visual Studio. And type SSH your FIU login at vip/dev.cis.fiu.edu and hit enter. And here you'll enter your password. It should be the same password that you use to log into the ECS lab computers. Okay, if this doesn't work, that means that you do not have access to the server and you should request it from the PO. Okay, from here, we're going to want to change directory into the Git repo on this server. So that's done with cd/r www vip/final/code. All right, once we're in this directory, we're going to want to run these commands in order to pull the latest changes from the remote GitHub directory or Bitbucket, whichever source control software that you're using. Okay, and once that's done, you're going to want to run the command sudo npm run deploy dev. What this does, it sets up all of the things needed to run the server via a script called deploy.sh. And you just type in your password again. Okay. Now, once that's done, you can check the status of the server by running sudo forever list. This is because the server is deployed using the npm forever script in order to keep it running even after it goes down. And here you can see it's been up for 28 seconds. Server.js. All right. And once you're done deploying to the server, you can basically just type exit and your connection will now be closed. Now, if you want to check the website, just go to vip/dev. And here you can see it's up and running. All right. And the instructions are similar for the production server. All you would have to do here is just type deploy prod instead of dev. And for the get reset, you would reset to the production branch, whichever branch that is. It might be called prod or it might be called master, depending on how the branch is set up next semester. Okay, that should be all you need. If you need any more detailed instructions, you can view this README, basically found in the code folder. Okay, well, that's it. Thank you.